Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rex, and I'm going to talk about penguins. Oh, my bad. Penguins. So, this is my topic. Benefits of group foraging depend on prey type in a small marine predator, the little penguin. And let's talk about this creature, our main character. This is the world's smallest penguin, called little penguin. Um, Very straightforward name. Okay. And in case someone doesn't know the word foraging it means hunting for food. So every predators need to find their own way to hunt for food effectively. And these are the advantages of group hunting. Speaking of group hunting, there are some strategies like beat the large prey together or aggregate small prey together and make it easier to catch. And our penguin is using the second strategy, aggregate a school of fish to catch them. And then I want to talk about hunting behavior named local enhancement. So let's take a look at this comic. As you can see in the first picture, every penguins are searching for fish separately and individually. And then there is a penguin spotted a distance away some seabirds diving for fish, and it was like, something fishy over there, and it rushed to it, and whoa, and bingo, there's a school of fish. So this is a signal for other penguins. Other penguins saw the first penguin rush to a certain place. So they're one by one and swim toward it. And eventually, every penguin has successfully find a school of fish and enjoy their meal. So this main idea is penguins can detecting others' action to find their prey while they are searching and hunting. So these methods seems very good, but everything has a catch. So let me explain it. First of all, local enhancement. I thought local enhancement can make penguin find their prey easier, but it means more penguins sharing the same group of fish. And there's another one called colonial breeding. This is a type of breeding strategy usually penguins used. This means that all the colonies of the penguin go to a certain place together and gather there to breed their babies. This type of strategy, making them can defend their predators together, but also have a catch that they will be competing with each other while they are hunting. So in this paper, we need to discuss which is better for the little penguin. Is it group hunting or hunting alone? So by finding out that, we need to determine something like how much will it cost for searching, catching, and handling prey, and also how much energetic reward can the penguins get by catching those preys. So penguins' efficiency of group hunting remains unclear. So we need to find out really important terms called energy gain per dive. Like one penguin dive into the water for hunt a single time, and how much energy can they get. So I want to talk about the experiment. First, how does it work? The researchers put video cameras, GPS, and time-depth recorders on penguins to investigate their foraging behavior, like the picture on the right side. So, who and where? They took two breeding colonies of little penguins in Australia, and investigate 10 penguins for London Bridge and 11 for Gable Island. And when? During the 2014 to 15 breeding period. And what's the goal of this experiment? The goal is to find out whether little penguins adjust their foraging strategies based on prey type and how this affects their foraging success and energy gain. The foraging strategy have group and solitary. Group is group. Solitary is means alone. Okay. So let's talk about what do penguins eat. First is coastal crow. This crow is kind of like a small shrimp. It's about 1 to 5 centimeters long and always appears in groups. And the southern anchovy. Southern anchovy is a large prey compared to others. And it is the most valuable food source for the little penguins. And then the sandy spread is a small type of fish and also often schooling. And this juvenile Cupiformis is a baby of the Cupiformis. And these two fish has a very large amount, but they are small, so it's in a low in energy. And finally, the jellyfish. Jellyfish is the largest prey in size compared to others, but the least valuable food source because they are very low in energy, not much meat to eat. And let's calculate the energy gain. So about the energy content, the highest one is the southern anchovy, since it's big and most valuable. And the lowest one is the jellyfish. And the mean mass is also southern anchovy is the highest. And the total gain, also southern anchovy is the highest. And the coastal crow is the lowest, since they are so small. And look at this graph. The x-axis is the prey type, and also also show the score or single. And about the y-axis is the probability of association. This means probabilities of penguins hunting in group. Association means group hunting. So we can tell that little penguins were most likely group hunting when encountering schooling prey. All of the kind of prey type is higher when they are schooling. And this is another graph. The x-axis also the prey type, and the y-axis is estimated prey captured per dive. So we can see that the highest number of prey captured per dive is the crow, since the crow is small and always appear in group. So the penguins capture them like 8 to 12 per dive. And Others are in range of 1 to 4 in average. And this graph, the y-axis is estimated energy gained per dive. So we can see from the graph, energy gain per dive was highest when penguins consumed schooling fish, such as anchovy and spread. Oh, and here is associations and solitary, the shape. So you can see from this graph, anchovy and spread is obviously higher than others. Also, in the same graph, we can see that energy gain per dive was similar or higher when penguins forage alone compares to their hunting in group. So this is surprisingly, the result is surprisingly. And this is the table showing the group hunting and hunt alone actually catch how much of these prey types. And the number of prey capture is way more larger when they're hunting alone. So these are the key points. And the main idea of this paper is energy gain per dive was similar or higher when penguins forage alone. So the local enhancement just for find their prey, not for catch it. Thank you, everyone.
At page 7. Do the device affect the penguins?
Oh, the scientists made the device weight about 3% of the penguin's weight. So they assume that will not be affected.
Thank you.
I want to know why little penguins are more likely to go shooting when encounter schooling prey.
Oh, and that's because of the local enhancement I mentioned before. They will be most likely find a group prey using the local enhancement, this hunting behavior. Like one penguin saw a school of fish and others go for it. So there will be most likely association when they encounter a school of fish.
Okay, thank you.
I want to ask, if you were a penguin, would you hunt in a group or alone? Why?
I will go I will go for the scientists and let them adopt me. So I won't be hunting.
Okay, so I think you will agree that it's a very nice talk because his talk speed was very smooth, but I think it can be a little bit faster, a little bit, okay? And he was looking at you for most of the time, and with some body language, he would do things like this and that. So you have a feeling that it's really a performance. And the only thing I hope that you can improve next time is I hope that next time you can hold the microphone with your left hand and use mouse with right hand. It will be smoother. You don't need to do things like this. So do this, okay? Right. So and at the beginning, he again used the strategy I mentioned before, like you can use your title cover to explain your the title of your topic well, so that people have a better idea what to expect in this presentation. So it's a good illustration of this strategy. And then here, this is interesting cartoon. This is it AI generated?
Yes.
Okay, so you can also ask AI to do this. Okay, so it's a good use. But again, here I would say maybe you can have this text larger. The same here, you can always have your text larger. Okay, use larger text. And then this is a little bit wordy. So if I were you, you don't need to put full sentence. For example, like during this breeding season, maybe I would just say 2014 to 2015 breeding period. So you can shorten your sentence. That will encourage your audience to read your slide. And this slide is nicely prepared, but I would say you spend too much time on this slide. You explain in great detail, which I appreciated, but I would say maybe you can just say, okay, which one is the largest, which one is the lowest, and then use the next slide to tell us which one has the highest energy content, etc. So reduce the content, because otherwise the time for your results will be squeezed. So you need to reduce the time here. Okay, and then during his presentation of the result, he has nicely guided you through the figure, like the x-axis and y-axis. And maybe next time you can just use the strategy here, like this, here, to help us understand some of the term like association of what, use this. Okay, and then after he introduced the figure, he tell you the main conclusion of the figure, which is also very nice. And the same here, and the same here. So I think the results are all nicely introduced. And then, so at this point, your time is already almost up. So then here you were quite squeezed in a rush. And then, but later at this very last point, he display a very nice skill which you can learn, which is when you have only 10 minutes, what should you say with this? You have two options. The first is what he did. He said, oh, the most important message is this. If you only have 10 seconds, then you need to know which one is your most important message, and you just read it, finish. Or you can say, which I usually do, you can say, all my conclusions is here. Thank you. That's what you can do, okay? Good. Overall, it's a very nice presentation, and I hope that next time you can have improve your time management. Okay, thank you.